All right, fans, we're talking episode number 5, offensive line. How good the Dolphins going to be this year. Stay tuned. All right, Dolphins fans, welcome to SNJ Sports Night with Jorge. Today, we're talking a good topic. But before I do that, once again, guys, prayer goes out to Venezuela. It is getting difficult day by day. I think they're in the 6th day, but tomorrow will be 7th day. Listen, they're trying the best they can. Recovering survivors. Fortunately, we're in a situation now that, we got to get deep in our prayers for this country. Listen, I am really, devastated what they have gone through. And I can see how God's moving with all this country, which some are allies, they don't like each other, or allies, whatever you want to call it. And man, they're there saving people's life, which is amazing. And see, this is what God wants. God wants unity, not a division. He wants people to get united. So, if you're watching the Mexican tonight, Mexico versus Ecuador, Mexico's up 1-0. So, a lot of good games on the World Cup, by the way. But let's get with the offensive line of the Miami Dolphins. How good would they be? Listen, they had a great pickup with getting the rookie from Alabama, which is going to help the team. That's Proctor, by the way. I'm going to look at some numbers of last year, why Jona struggled. And this is the only 2 key players that I see in the offensive line. One, Jona, second year, now with a new head coach, Heffley. Bobby Slowick running the offensive line. And one guy that I'm concerned is Austin Jackson. But let me get to this first before I forget to, guys. Training camp. Dolphin Training Camp reports a rookie Tuesday, July 21st. Veterans report on Tuesday, July 28th. The camp will be held in Baptist Health Training Complex in Miami Gardens. I wonder if it's still dry because I used to live there years ago. So they're going to practice, and we are going to join practice August 12th against the Washington Commanders, August 20 versus the New York Giants in Miami Gardens. For the fans, just to give you a heads up, public practice begins after the team reports. Admission is free, but digital tickets are required. Public practice typically starts at 9 a.m. with free parking available. So, I wish I was in Florida right now to see the Miami Dolphins practice. I would have been there probably getting video. So, we're going to start with Jona. Okay. Jona last year, 2025. PFF has passing blocking grade at 14.1. They actually rank last among qualifying NFL guards in pass protection. He got some good things, but some things he needs to work on. So strength, his size and his power, flashes in the run game, young with developmental upside. Weaknesses, here we are. Pass protection, hand replacement, struggle against stun blitz defense packages, really, and his consistency. So I hope that Jona will grow this year. with the new head coach, with Bobby Slowick, and hopefully he could overcome this from last year. It was tough for the guy. Some days he looks good, he looks sharp. Some days he didn't. And that really, it's one of the key elements for this team. The other one, man, if he could stay healthy, is Austin Jackson. Look at his 2025 stats. PFF overall grade 65, pass block grade 7.3, run block grade 62, pressure allowed 8, 1 sack only allowed in 318 snap. His strength above average, pass protection, good athletic size. Yeah, he's a big guy too, by the way. Can mirror speed, rusher. Weaknesses. The main thing I just talked about. Injuries, guys. Injuries to this player. If we could have him healthy, this offensive line healthy, we could go a long ways. So, it's another one's run block below average. Inconsistent week to week. Yes, we saw him play last year. He was good sometime. He wasn't good at all. Overall, he is very solid when it's available, but durability remains the biggest issue. Yes. Can he stay healthy on the field? Can Austin Jackson stay healthy? If he can, guys, okay, it'll be a tremendous help for the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins picked up good players in the draft, pick up great depth at the position, but they are young guys, so we don't know what Proctor could do. We just don't know. But it's a great team overall. So, Dolphins offensive line depth. Aaron Brewer, probably one of the best centers out there right now. Caden Proctor, rookie. And Patrick Paul. Listen, that guy is amazing. Let me give you their grade last year. Patrick Paul got a B plus. Man, I think he had an A for me. Jona had a D plus. That's how bad he had. Aaron Brewer center had an A plus. And of course, we had a guy that never played. That was injured last year. Now he's no longer with the team. He got cut. James Daniel, he was a B, but limited by injury. Then we have Austin Jackson as a C. This offensive line is pretty big, pretty solid. Once again, can they stay healthy? Aaron Brewer stats, man. Overall grade 87.4 by PFF. That is amazing guy. Run blocking 91.5. Number one amongst NFL centers. That is amazing. Okay. Pass blocking 71.2. Pressure allowed 12. Sack allowed 1 in 912 snap. So listen, he had a good year. That's why we signed him. We extended him. So now it's what's going to happen with this offensive line. Well, I just named you 2 key players that really needs to be one healthy and the other one, which I'm glad he's back at his position, which is Jona. Can he just overcome that rookie season? And that'd be great. That will help a lot. So, being said that, guys, once again, I want to go back to prayers for Venezuela. Guys, keep them in your prayers. They need a lot of prayers out there. I have been checking their website, their videos. It is kind of sad, but at the same time, I pray that God will lift those guys up, especially the firefighters, the helpers, everybody that's involved right now, helping, all this country helping each other, which that's what we want to see. Okay, we need to show love in this world, not hatred, not against each other. So please pray for this country. I mean, they really need it. But going back to this, okay, to the offensive line, those are my main 2 key players right now. If this offensive line continue to progress, which I think they will progress week to week as the schedule go in. Now we're really going to see them on pads versus the Commanders and versus the Giant, even though it's practice. All right, but now we're going to see what we really have. Listen, we know that Malik Willis will be the starting quarterback. We've been hearing this for a while now, and listen, I'm fine with it. Quinn Ewers is also a great quarterback. It's a learning process for both quarterbacks. I do like the receiving core, even though they were saying that Dolphins have three weaknesses about the receiving core, the cornerback, and the safety position. And listen, I think they got great veterans at Tutu Atwell. I think he will help the Dolphins a lot. I think Malik Washington, now that he's been here for a while. See, Malik could be a great punt returner, kickoff returner, because that's what he is. But now, if you put him in the mix as a slot receiver, I tell you, it's going to help a lot. And listen, this offensive line, it's going to give A-Chain, when healthy, hopefully, that's another thing I'm worried about. It's the health of the Miami Dolphins right now. Can he come back, play without that injury? Because remember, I think it was a shoulder he had. A shoulder, so I think it's surgery, whatever he had. I mean, it's guys, it's important. He's your top running back in this team. So let me read what's happening, the status in the camp right before they start, right? So recovering from injury, it's Austin Jackson. Missed significant time in 2025, expected to compete for the starting right tackle job if healthy. Once again, that's one of the bigs. Jeremiah Slayer, which you didn't see it there, that's the guard. He suffered a injury scare during minicamp, but Coach Jeff said that's not expected to be a long-term issue. We'll know that when the camp starts. Devon Achin, here we go, listed as shoulder issue during offseason injury. Tracking expected to be monitored entering camp. Then we have Caleb, our wide receiver. Douglas Carey, a disclosure injury designated during the offseason. Then you have Chris Bell, remember, recovering from an ACL injury. So we have a lot, okay? We have a lot that if we could get these players healthy before the season starts, it'll be a plus for this team. Then you have Storm Duck working back from a knee injury that affected him previously. I hope he's okay. He could play a full season. I think Storm Duck deserves an opportunity. Then Juju Brent, the cornerback, entered the offseason with a foot injury designation. So it doesn't sound like major injuries, but it's injuries that has affected these players last year coming to 2026. I believe this is probably one of the healthiest camp we ever had. As a Dolphin fan, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I think Jeff is using the proper precautions for his players. I think he's very smart. That's what he's doing. He has trainers for each individual one to continue to train and get healthy for the starting of the season. So, listen, in the comments, guys, let me know, what do you see in this Miami offense? I'm not going to pick up records. I'm not going to do that. I do have my 53-man roster prediction, but now this is my offensive line that I just show you tonight or today. This is what I like. This is what I'm seeing. Just two players right now, two key players. Jona, Austin Jackson. Can we get a healthy Austin Jackson? Can we get a Jona that limited his mistakes? Remember, he was a rookie. That's fine. It happens. Now it's second year. So what are we expecting for the Miami Dolphins in 2026? I see a lot of good things, Dolphin fans. I'm going to keep very positive about it. I think this team could go farther than we think they could go, even though we have doubts they cannot do it. But listen, anything is possible. So my next episode, which will be number 6, we are going to start in the defensive side. So if you guys haven't checked my videos, I done the quarterback battle, was episode 1. Episode 2, I think, was the running back. Episode 3 was the wide receiver. Episode number 4 was the tight ends. That was a quick one. We know who our tight ends is. Then this is episode number 5, the offensive line. So listen, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Once again, thank you so much. And I'm going to leave with this, man. My prayer goes out to Venezuela once again. I'm not going to stop doing this until I know we see some comfort, and we'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see God come in and continue to do what he has to do, lifting up one another, these people down there. I mean, it is a struggle, believe it or not, day and night, taking bodies out of the rebel and all. It's hard, guys. It's hard, and still, man, they continue to find survivors, which is a great thing, and that is God working on his way. Listen, nothing is promises. Nothing is promised here. So everything's in heaven. So anyhow, but listen, thank you so much once again. Fins up. Don't forget training camp. Don't forget, rookie reports Tuesday, July 21st, veterans, July 28th. Please keep in touch with the channel. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed night, and see you guys soon. And don't forget the World Cup. The World Cup is getting interesting. Before I forget too, also, check my shorts. I have a lot of shorts of the World Cup. And of course, don't want to talk about my Orioles. They struggle again tonight against the Chicago White Sox. So once again, you guys have a great night. Have a blessed one, and see you guys soon. Thank you.